Hey everybody, it's Kristen, and yes, guess what I picked up this week? I picked up my Google Glass. I was lucky to be chosen one of 8,000 testers in the world to be an Explorer tester and test them out before the public. So I'm going to do some reviews for you, so when they do come out to the public, you can decide if you want them or not. They come with some clear shades to protect your eyes. They also come with some sunglasses in case you want to be a little more incognito. They come with a charger, and then also this protective case. However, it is soft on the top, stiff on the bottom, which does protect the lenses. However, I'm nervous putting them in a bag because I'm worried about the earpieces getting ruined. However, if you're careful, I guess I'll be fine. I just wish they will come out with a more stiff case to protect the whole thing. So, a quick review. To turn them on, you lift your head up and down, and it turns them on. I can see the time. And to do anything, you just say, okay, glass. Now, you can do a number of things. You can Google, take a picture, take a video, directions, messages, text messages, phone calls. You can find out the weather, news, post things to Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, all kinds of different accounts. However, the one thing I did notice is it doesn't allow you to post videos. Even though it says share to those, it doesn't actually post videos, only photos to all of the social networks it allows you to share with. So hopefully that bug is fixed later on where it allows that to happen. Also, if you don't have an Android phone, where I have an iPhone, it doesn't allow you to use it for directions or messaging. I don't like that. I hope that they get the app working so it works with iPhones as well. But if not, I would like to test it on an Android phone and see how those work. And once I do, I will make sure I post a review about that. However, doing the photos and videos is great. It allows me to catch people in action, not knowing if I'm recording them or not. However, if I lift my head, you can notice there's a little light in there. So that does let people know that something's being recorded or they're on. I found a few glitches. Sometimes when I'd want to catch footage, I would tap it and it would stay at 0 as if the timer wasn't going, and it would say there was an error and I'd have to redo it. So that was only a problem twice so far. Hope, any of those bugs are completely fixed. It wasn't that big of a deal. However, I missed some footage I did want to get that was real time, and I can't really get it back. But I will show you some footage that I did take so you can see the quality. I think the quality is pretty good. It's nice and crisp during daylight. However, in low light, it does get pretty grainy, so the low light ability isn't perfected compared to other, devices that you can record video on. Let's see. Yeah, I did a lot of footage and photos while I was away in the vineyard, and I will be doing tons more and sharing that with you as well. I created a YouTube channel just for the footage that I get with these Google Glasses. It is going to be my vlog, so you can follow and subscribe. I don't know where I'm going to put the button, but please subscribe to that channel. I would love to, have some followers to see the reviews, footage, and everything else, so I can help you guys figure out if you want to buy them when they do come out on the market. Hopefully I get some funny footage and everything else, so it's entertaining as well. But yeah, so far that's the review I have for you. They're pretty nifty. They're small. Oh, and once you take them off, they shut off, so it saves the battery life. And that's another thing. The battery life, I noticed, taking video drains it really fast. Photos as well. And that's all I've really used it for. So I noticed if I do a video and then, a 5-minute video, it will drain the battery about 10%, which hopefully the battery life, becomes better with the new edition. Default is 10 seconds of video. However, there is a button right here that I can press to extend that. The longest I've done so far was a half an hour, and then I just stopped recording. It probably could have gone a lot longer. And also, when you get phone calls, it's connected with your contact list. There is this little button-looking thing right here. It says glass. That is actually the speaker, and it vibrates against the side of your head, so you can hear it, but others can't, which is pretty cool, but it feels like they're talking in your head. You can scroll left and right to view the footage, videos, and everything that you've done on your glasses already. And you can upload them to your computer, to your Google Plus account, which everybody, I'd love it if you'd follow my Google Plus account, which I will post somewhere here. And you can follow what I post and, check them out. But that's pretty much the review right now. I haven't done too much testing with them since I was away. However, I will be using them more and more and getting more footage for you and hopefully helping you guys decide if you want these for yourself when they actually come out. But that is it for now, and I will talk to you later.